This is not a test.
All right, I got to get glasses because I still didn't print this art.
Do you have any headlines from this previous week you could share with us?
I do
sir?
have. We have actually a couple of really good ones.
Okay.
So, Glenn, who is recovering from knee surgery,
Mm-hmm.
actually sent in this first one.
Okay.
So, a pilot managed to fly an airplane
Mm-hmm.
for years for Air Canada with no actual pilot's license.
Commercial, not private.
No commercial. 900 plus flights, international domestic flights, with no
With a
license.
fake ID.
Yes. So we're talking about, trucking having a problem with all these people not having real licenses. This is a commercial airline pilot.
See, anybody could figure it out.
How do we miss that? What did he
17 years.
When you think about it, after he gets past the first 45 days and nobody questions him, he's good to go. Obviously
from 2009 to last year.
yeah.
Obviously, he knew what he was doing.
One thing they didn't say though is how he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He's
did he get pulled over?
He's probably a good pilot.
Obviously, 900,
Well, 900,
flights.
yeah, 900 flights. He's pretty savvy.
But this just absolutely blows my mind that he's gone through like customs internationally.
Mm-hmm.
How does this happen?
He's good at what he does. Break the law, fool people.
Apparently.
Scam.
But how do you get that good at being an airline pilot without actually being a pilot?
He probably just watched YouTube.
YouTube video, Xbox, we're ready to go. Let's go fly that plane.
He ain't scared.
So the second one,
Mm-hmm.
Derek has been bugging me for a couple of weeks.
I was inspired by this other guy who's been looking at the sun for 6 years, and he says it's improved his vision. So I do it. An hour later, my eyes are blurry and they're hurting.
They're hurting. What's the most big-brained move you've ever
This
made?
is the guy
I've
that
been
actually
looking at the
stares
sun, staring at the sun, super
This
sun gazing,
guy?
I
This
call
guy.
it, for the last 5 years. It's amazing.
This
It's
is
like,
good for
look
his
what it does
eyes.
for plants. The sun is where all the nutrition and
Look
energy
at him,
in the
he's
world
just not
comes
right.
No, he's
from,
not
and if
right.
you get
And
to
he
the
just
point that you
stares
can
at
take
it.
in your eyes, to your pineal gland.
You can tell
produce
his eyes
vitamin
look
A,
different.
vitamin D.
They do.
melatonin,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and,
eerily
everyone
different. Yeah,
thinks
they're,
that
they're
burnt
ruined.
completely
They're
out.
It
ruined.
doesn't
Yeah.
make you blind. It doesn't even hurt. Like I teach people how to do it.
Doesn't
in
even
5
hurt.
minutes.
Look
Am
at
I
everybody
smiling?
else.
Yeah, because it feels
This is
amazing.
amazing.
Is that loud enough? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something bad wrong with old fella there.
And this guy is apparently like semi-famous because he just sits and stares at the sun.
I don't want to be famous for that. And
No.
I really value my sight. Like, highly.
So supposedly he claims, what was that? His mugdala, some part of his brain. What was that part that it enhances?
Amygdala?
Something, I don't know.
He,
Some,
gets,
some
he
doctor
said he
name.
gets sunlight straight through his eye if you can get used to it.
Yes.
And it goes straight,
To whatever this is in his brain, that's like the center of all, sure. So Derek and I, I actually, Googled it.
Mm-hmm.
And so your brain is here, and that little thing involved is here, and your eyeballs are here, and there's stuff in the way.
Uh-huh.
So apparently if you stare at the sun long enough, you just burn all of that stuff in the way right on out.
I'm afraid for him the damage is done.
6 years of staring at the
We're
sun.
assuming that there was something there to begin with.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is one of those things where you kind of ask yourself, how do you start? I think I'll stare at the sun today.
How and why?
And it doesn't even hurt your eyes. Really.
After the first 30 minutes, I guess it wouldn't hurt.
The guy in the beginning of the video, though, he makes me super giggle. Because the guy's just completely crazy. So now we got Derek's choices in social media.
They're always so good. What do you got for us this week,
haven't seen
Derek?
any.
This
Okay.
is 99
We actually just
projects.
saw this live like a few days ago, like in person.
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Right here on the lot.
here a couple days ago, and he was getting a bunch of stuff for his new cab over that he just purchased.
On his way back east from Colorado.
Yep. Going back to New York, so
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy and him took off his. I didn't get a picture of his old.
Oh, you can get the old bumper?
Was it a
I
little
came
shorty?
to-
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
it was-
yay tall.
Was it painted or shiny?
Oh, this thing was like an I-beam.
Yeah.
Like I-beam steel that was just kind of, maybe used to be painted
You can look at the
blackish.
truck and tell it was when it was born a fleet special.
Oh, absolutely.
Fleet
Yeah.
special, no frills.
The brackets, you got your two opera bolts here by the tow hole, and then you got, normally you're yay far down, right? Well, to get that skinny bumper on there, they actually flip the brackets around.
Oh, I see. Turned them up. kinda?
Right,
Yeah.
because 4 bolts on wouldn't have hold that little bumper on.
Uh-huh.
It had to have 8.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we had to turn the brackets around so it'll actually bolt on. It bolted on nice. It looked really good right up until he hit it with an impact. Don't impact your bumpers on.
Yeah, he
Did it
broke,
dimple it?
He broke
No,
one.
it broke the bolt right
He
off.
broke a bolt off.
Oh wow!
And then he's like, 7 will hold it fine. Yeah.
And 7 will hold it.
Rob, why are you texting me? I'm right here.
You gotta see what it is.
Okay. My phone goes ba-ding, ba-ding, and I see it's from you. I forget, maybe it's an emergency. Rob's on the side of the road. Because that's happened, a lot
It's
to
your,
you.
it's your director clapboard on.
All
Oh,
right.
send us a link to it. There it is. We can.
Next thing, this is I saw this. The Davis
Whoa.
brothers are working on this is like a newest project they're working
Oh,
on.
cool. Okay, so this is a late model and or new Peterbilt 589 that they're taking a throwback retro stripe job on.
I like
I kind of dig the colors too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Those are not. You guys may have realized it. Those are not orange and yellow stripes. That's tape. So the stripes could be any color.
Yeah, they're getting ready to paint it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
more the
Yeah.
little backward swoop
Yeah.
right there. I mean, that's
Gotcha, yeah. They have a knack. Brian and Brooks up there, their painter, which is one of the top painters in the country. Brooks is so good. But they have a knack for not only the stripes, but the color combos. Some of them they would describe to you, you're like, oh my gosh, awful. But the finished product, home run.
I have a problem with that being colorblind. I don't see
Mm-hmm,
them right, so I don't ever like to see like the the in process. Just show me the before and the after,
Yeah, yeah.
because it'll mess up my eyes forever. So on this, are they having these like die cut and then putting them on like vinyl graphics, or are they hand taping this?
No, they've already laid down their base coat and then taped over it. So, underneath, say, the orange tape is a red stripe.
Gotcha.
And then underneath the other tape is a blue stripe, or
So
so
they
on and
pull it
so
apart.
forth. So then when they're going to paint everything that's white, we'll go to a different color most likely.
Full shades.
Peel it all, clear coat over it a couple of times, and that's how it's done. There's a lot of work.
Oh,
Not just hours, but to keep everything straight, level, symmetrical,
And that's why-
uniform left
well,
to
that's
right.
why I was asking
Yeah.
if they're using like where they're die cutting the vinyl graphics to put
Yeah.
on there to do all that.
I bet all
paintwork.
this is freehand.
That's why I was wondering
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
actually freehand.
That's tape measure,
Wow.
little lead pencil mark, tape
Yeah,
measure,
that's-
lead pencil mark, string the tape.
Yeah, I
And
always
the
get
fenders are off, so I'm assuming they're going to paint the fenders a different color. Well, keep us up on this one.
There we go.
Yes!
Moving. That is moving.
Holy cow! Is
Yeah,
that like a little Barbie Jeep?
Yeah, look at it. He gets air.
Literally.
But yeah, these guys, I guess they just beef up like kids'
What is
toys.
that? Marketplace builds? Yeah, I want to say that again.
Oh, and
Yeah.
That's a brave dude right there.
Yeah.
That's going to leave a mark
Yeah,
if you
'cause
end
he's-
up on your
no
side.
helmet, no safety gear.
That's got to hurt right there.
No
that
safe-
landing, because his knees are like up against that.
Yeah,
That's great, man. Where'd you find this one?
just scrolling through
Flip you in the
Instagram.
bathroom. That's
Okay.
a good one. That's my favorite so far.
See, next one, the stuff. So this is
What
a
is
new.
this?
This is what I think I need to get to do some caught on the lot.
That's a camera?
Yeah, it's a little remote control car.
How much are those?
I don't know. I didn't
Can't
look.
be much.
I'll watch it again.
Ain't no bigger than a Hot Wheel.
Because I had little race cars that were like
Look
this
at that.
size. Look at that little camera. And of course, it's got to be a G-Wagon, because, why wouldn't it be? Wonder, can you get like the Toyota Camry version that's a little cheaper?
So
Instead of a
check this
G-Wagon?
out. Right. It's just that little strip there.
That is
And
Whoa.
it looks 3D. You could put anything in there.
the screen. That's pretty wild.
So you can see through, like a TV, you can see through.
Yeah, it's like a little TV, and then it's got all these lights, and it makes that image.
it's like a paper thin TV.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Gentry and Sons. This is the question he had on one of his videos.
Okay. Do I have too many gauges?
How many gauges are too many for a trucker?
There is no such thing.
That is a fully loaded dash.
Yes.
Like he has the deluxe
Yeah.
gauge package.
Yeah, Rooster has every gauge I think you can actually put in a truck.
Uh-huh.
But what do you think, Rob? Is there a limit to the number of gauges?
No.
No.
I mean, they all
We-
have a purpose.
no? I was going to say, me personally, back in the day, you judged how cool your truck was by the number of gauges. And
Gauges
it was,
and toggles. Gauges
yeah,
and toggles.
it was literally listed. Hey, it's got a new Peterbilt. She's got 22 gauges.
How many gauges can you possibly do?
I mean, I don't know if there's a limit, is there?
I've heard of in the low 30s, like to fit on a Peterbilt dash, but that's using every square inch.
Yeah.
And you always got like 3 of them that don't work anyway.
Well, yeah, because do you really need to know, the pressure of your drive, whatever? No, but some of them were important. like fuel pressure and air filter restriction, and those are important.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Jeremy,
Sir.
I figured out what Davis Brothers is doing.
Okay.
If you look up, they did the bicentennial Kenworth.
Yeah, yeah.
They also did a bicentennial 359. I just looked it up. I thought it. It's that exact.
All right. Yeah, they're
Really?
going with the 250.
That's awesome.
July 4th, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of that going on
Especially
this
that
year.
is a
Yeah.
2026.
Did you see Peterbilt's doing a limited 589? They're not numbered, I understand, but a limited run of 250 series 589s, and they are 3 colors: red, white, and blue.
Really?
They actually might be 4. There might be some black on there. 4 colors,
A
but
base color.
Yeah.
And then like a stripe
they're,
package.
they're pretty appealing. They look pretty cool. We were
I've
interested
come around
in
to them.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't like them at first. I absolutely despised
They're not all that,
them.
but they're pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah.
the more I see guys that are doing stuff to them, I respect the wider cab.
Uh-huh.
Because to me, that's always been the Achilles heel of the 300 series. Is it that little narrow cab, 2 seats with armrests, and all of a sudden I can't get to my sleeper very easy. So by widening the cab out, I really hated the windshield when I first saw it, but
Yeah.
now I'm thinking, yeah, but you probably can see out of that thing. I'm coming around to them, and I've seen so many cool things like Cody McCandless that put the old school headlights on them, and you have to kind of look at that truck and go, what is that? I'm coming around.
Yeah. Well, and like our friends and customer Ozark Petroleum
Yes.
up around Mount Vernon, they have made the switch, obviously, as we
Yeah.
all have to eventually,
Have to.
589s. They're pretty doggone comfortable to drive too.
Have you been in one?
Oh yeah.
I haven't been in one yet.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen them.
You talking 589 or the 250 series?
No, I'm talking about the 589.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've yet to be able. All the ones I've been around have been high-end show trucks that I wasn't even going to ask to get in.
What's crazy is like on the interior, like when you really sit in it and you look around at the doors and dash and floor and everything, like what does this truck need? You really don't need a lot.
Really?
They're kind of like a new pickup on the inside. Like everything is almost
yeah.
as it should be.
Now,
So
so do you like the digital gauge screen in front?
I'm still not used to it. Like
Okay.
if I was, in one for 2,500 miles, I would probably get used to it. But just darting around town and short runs, dropping it off here and
Right.
taking it there, I find myself, I'm always looking for what's what and where's it go.
I want needles.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just a familiarity thing.
My wife and I still fight over the Jeep
Yeah.
because it's got like digital nonsense,
Yeah.
and I don't want to see I want a gauge that shows me how fast I'm going. I don't want it to tell me 57.
And I want writing above of the switch or the gauge.
Yes.
Like, everything's pictures now.
No,
I want a
fuel. I'll-
Jake brake,
Yes,
suspension dump.
exactly. I don't want. I'm old school that way. What else you got, man? I'm sorry, we went off the rails on you.
The T680, this guy put a shower, bathroom, sink.
Is this one of those AI things, or is this real?
This is real.
Because that looks like more room than's in a T680 sleeper.
Hey, if this is real, that guy did a jam up job.
Yeah.
That is good.
Did
What's
some-
the footprint of that? 3 foot by
That's what I'm saying. It's
32 by 30.
because he's got a sink in there.
Yeah, hats off to that guy.
That was always a dream of mine, was to have that in a truck.
It's a much talked about subject. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
everybody's looking for.
Yes.
Ride the bale,
Does this happen with your cows?
not the riding.
I've never seen that before. They'll attack it as soon as you come out with it on a tractor, but
They
I've
do love
never
the
seen
unrolling.
that.
They do love the
They were
unrolling.
hungry.
I mean, you gotta shove them out of the way while you're trying to cut the net wrap off in the wintertime. So we have a couple of questions that we put out on Facebook.
Okay, what do you got for us?
Brad Parsons said, does he still have a Diamond Ring Ranch cell flyer tucked in the dash of his 359?
I've still got that, I remember it being like a trifold. I don't know where it's at. It's not in the 359. I think it might have weathered away. It might have got curled up to oblivion.
Somebody is a super fan to know that much information.
Well, Brad Parsons is a customer friend of ours from Montana. He took his Kenworth up there years ago to do oil field work. I'm
Okay.
talking decades ago,
Okay.
and never came back.
Oilfield paid that well, or just
Well,
loved the
I think
country?
he just made it a home up there, and I think maybe some of his family was from there anyway. But yeah, great guy, and he would always bring back, it's Big Sky country,
Oh yeah.
and he would always bring back the memorabilia from the wide open spaces and acres. And I think it was that ranch was having like a 14,000 head sale, one brand, one ranch
Jeepers.
deal. So
Can you
Things are
imagine?
big in Texas, but they're bigger in Montana.
I've been to some of that parts, but I can't imagine 14,000 head.
It was insane.
We used to get some of those cattle back that were just wild as a March hare.
Uh-huh.
They had no idea what stage they were or anything else. You just bought them by the pot load.
Right.
That's rodeo in Missouri right there, because we're not used to that around here.
Yeah.
My gears are turning, but I'm going to look this weekend.
To
It
see if
still
it's
may be
there.
in there.
If it's
it
there.
still may be in there.
A little show and
He's
tell
got a
would be
better
cool.
memory than I do.
Yeah, because that's what when I saw the question, I'm like, wow, that is very specific.
When he moved up there, I'll tell you how long he's been there, and we've been talking. Like, he was like, oh, we had the babies here, and he's sending little pictures.
Right.
Now
They're
the baby's
teenagers
driving.
Then Dan Brinkman said, does he ever take a day off?
No.
Not very often. I'm a doer. I'm a project guy.
Yeah.
Like, even on my day off, I've got my list of like 6 things I'm
Yeah.
going to do today, and I usually get 4 of them done.
This is why I get
Yeah.
emails and texts on Sunday afternoon. So no, the answer to that
I try to
question-
time those so you get them during like normalized hours, but sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
And then this was a YouTube question. I have a 282 Peterbilt. Would you be willing to do a bunch of stuff to it just to showcase your shop's ability to work
old
on
truck.
an old truck with hard to find parts?
We love us a Peterbilt, and a 282 would be a fun twist.
That would be
You know,
cool.
doing a little blast from the past, but there's probably not a lot we can't do to that truck. There's probably a long list of things we could not do for free.
Yeah.
It's probably a lengthy list.
So steal your buddy's wallet, bring the truck here. Yes. Regardless, I'd like to see a picture.
Yeah, it does sound cool, and it sounds like a fun project, but it would be difficult to do that on the house and still be in business a few years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only so much showcasing that we can do for. So I tell a lot of people, and it's hard to believe because it's a big business, right? But we really don't make that much money on stuff here.
We try to keep it real.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
low prices, but the thing is we don't make 200 and 300% on parts, and we don't make 200 and 300% on shop jobs, and some of those big custom jobs barely break even. So to do something for free, like I can't.
The big jobs are like so great and so rewarding, and at the same
Yes.
time such a curse and a financial loss.
Yes.
Because when you work on something for 4 or 5 months and it's gorgeous when it's done,
Right.
you look at the shop ticket and you got 3,000 hours in it. You
Right.
can only charge for 1,500.
It may be.
Yeah, and the tech, the mechanic, he's burnt out on it, wants to change the scenery.
Yes.
So it's got its pros and cons, but it is rewarding to do one now and then. Get it in the magazines, get it on the
Absolutely.
websites,
It's
on the
fun.
social media, and have everybody talk about it. But really, most of what Jimmy and Forrest and the guys do out here is we're installing fenders.
Yes.
We're installing stacks. We're installing a bumper and a flip kit. It's few and far between the big $50,000, $60,000, $70,000.
I think we did
makeover.
like what 3 of them last year, maybe something like that.
and that was about perfect.
Yeah,
It was
it's about
perfect.
right. Because same token with you can't bill 3,000 hours. What is there? 640? Is it 640 or 840 lights on moving violation? Do you remember what Forrest said?
It was over 600.
Yeah, something, but still. So that means that there's 4 wires for each one of those lights. So 2,400 butt connectors. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to bill out for that stuff.
Count the lights and figure 20 minutes per light.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a big bill.
It's a
That's a big bill
and
just
that's
wiring them.
The lights.
Yeah.
That's nothing else. That's just the lights.
Yeah.
When we took the dash out of Bob's truck,
Uh-huh.
how many literal hundreds of hours to hand make that?
It's 40 or 50 hours just to R&R it,
Yeah.
let alone all the R&D, measure, build it. Oh, that's off. Build it again. Oh, fits perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
Squeak,
And you
squeak,
can't,
squeak, squeak,
you just
squeak.
can't charge for that,
No.
and you shouldn't.
No,
But
not-
it's a double-edged sword.
Well,
It's a double-edged sword.
If you say, yeah, we'll do this for $5,000, for example,
Uh-huh.
you can't go, oh, we were wrong, and here's a $25,000 bill.
Some businesses have done that.
Yes, but
and they're no longer.
They're
in
no
business.
longer here. That's
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
we do pride ourselves on accurate estimates, but anyhow, here we are.
This was fun. So obviously this is coming out next week, which I'm not good enough to tell you what date that is, but we'll be putting out a post every week on Facebook to send your questions in
Yeah.
for this.
And we love real world questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So keep them coming.
Absolutely, it's a lot of fun, and
Years and years ago, we did a Sirius satellite radio show for quite a long while, and it was a live call. It was calling.
Road Dog.
Yeah, it was something to do with Road Dog. I can't remember what it was. But Galen and I did it forever, and our number one, far and away, most asked question was about polishing aluminum. Just various questions about machine polishing aluminum.
Oh.
And we got so tired of answering those after about 6 months.
I have the ultimate answer.
Uh-huh.
Take it to Briley down here at Shiny Hiney.
Yep.
And pay him.
Exactly.
That's how you polish aluminum. But if you're brave,
there's a lot of interest on that topic. Yeah.
there, you know, we all try to save money. So I thought I was going to save money by doing my own polishing. So I went out and I bought a polisher and I bought the rouge bars and I bought some rags and then I pulled the truck in the driveway and I proceeded to polish. And then I realized that's stupid.
And you realize now that you've started,
I have to finish.
You have to finish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so my entire weekend at home was spent polishing a truck that I didn't want to see after I got done polishing said truck, and decided that was dumb and I'd never ever do it again.
Yeah. And the wife said, "Well, you're not showering here, so go to the truck stop."
Did you see Briley during G-Bats?
It's a tough occupation.
No, I mean, did you physically see him?
I've seen him in that condition many times.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, Briley,
You have to really love what you do to endure that.
He polished out his Tesla pickup. Have you seen that thing?
No,
around town?
I haven't. I haven't even heard about it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Wait, Cybertruck?
Yes. It's fully polished.
So it's just like a mirror?
The whole thing.
Are those
think
trucks
I have
stainless or are they aluminum or what?
I don't know.
I think they might be stainless.
They're stainless.
That's
it
hard to
stainless?
polish. That's not aluminum. That's way harder than
Yes,
aluminum to
the
polish.
whole thing is completely mirror finished.
Can we get an image of that next week, please, for the show?
Okay. You won't be here.
Well,
2 weeks.
I'll watch it on Spotify. I'm a subscriber.
You're one of our 7, 8 now? How many are we up to? 8, 9?
I think 10.
Wow,
Man,
got
we're
a bonus.
climbing quick.
Keep up the good work, sir.
Those checks will be coming in like any day.
I think last week's podcast made 26 cents.
Okay.
So split 4 ways.
I feel like we're in a band now.
By the end of the year, maybe we can afford a candy bar. Maybe.
You're gonna have to work hard to get one of those. $10.
Oh,
It's gonna take a minute.
There goes the whole budget right there.
It's not the king size, it's the fun size.
Oh, we're not going to afford a king size for a couple of years, man. I mean, come on. Social media for this week. We just signed up somebody new.
Okay. Tell me more.
This girl, her very first video that she has ever done, ever dropped, she started a YouTube channel 2 weeks ago.
Really?
When I first looked at it, was around 100,000 views. It's now over 149,000 views, and she went from 0 subscribers to over 6,000.
And where's she from?
Idaho.
Come on. Out in
Yep.
the middle of nowhere.
Out in the middle of nowhere. So this truck's got a really cool story. She grew up seeing this truck next door. She finally talked to the man that owns the truck, and he agreed to sell it to her.
The thing's got a ton of character. I dig it.
It's a cool truck.
I dig it.
It's a cool truck. And she built that truck. She just literally graduated not too terrible long ago from like auto body school.
Okay.
Where she knew absolutely nothing when she decided to dive in and get an education. She's got an old Camaro that she's replaced like every piece part of. Super awesome video skills. It impressed
This
Derek.
looks amazing.
Yeah, it impressed Derek,
Uh-huh.
which is hard to do.
Yeah.
So,
And actually, just the backdrop, the scenery.
yes, I mean
it's spot on.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it, and then she's talking about the gentleman's name, who's Charlie, who she got the truck from. It kind of choked me up a little bit, and that's when she had me.
I think she's going to do just fine.
I am super impressed. So that's number 1 for the week, and then number 2 you got a little sneak peek of, and that is our buddy Jupiter. This guy is so much fun.
He's the one I watched him put in the blower motor on the
Yes,
Kenworth, right?
to blow a match out.
Yeah. Ingenious.
He's so much fun to watch, and even if you're not into trucking, he tells stories, and he is so cool about like when he's driving along and he shows the history around him, and goes back and gives you like the scene behind the scene. His last one was about like a ghost town out there that used to stage gunfights. totally staged, because the people that were on the train coming through were disappointed that the Old West wasn't that wild.
Right.
So they staged gunfights around the train to terrify the passengers, which may have not worked out for them because, well, their town didn't really grow. But I love the story. You can see
This is cool, yeah.
he's so much fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
There are a few of these cats out there that my wife gets mad if I watch them without her, and he's one of them. She truly loves it. The scenery is beautiful. His videos are just long enough to be, entertaining, but not long enough to just go on forever.
So what is that time frame?
Like 25, 30 minutes, something
I was
like
going to
that.
say 20 minutes.
He's got a wall of license plates, so if you send him a license plate, he puts it up on his wall. Love Jupiter to death, and he's had some bad luck in the last week.
No way.
So we're all familiar with plastic fans. Yeah, you know what happened, right?
The blade came apart, went through the radiator.
Yeah, took the shroud, the whole 9 yards. Where he lives at's just outside of Reno, kind of middle of nowhere.
A little bit,
They don't just have a lot of parts stores nearby. So he had to overnight a radiator. His radiator wasn't repairable. He tried to repair it. That wasn't going to happen. Gets out on the road, running down the road, and the batteries decide, to quit working on. I mean, he had a heck of a week. It was just...
This sounds like a Rob Finch week.
It was almost a Rob Finch week. I mean, almost. Not quite. Because has it been a good week? Nothing fell off?
We'll talk about it.
Any week's good compared to that
Knock
one.
on the desk. Knock on the desk.
Yeah.
He's the only guy I know that has a brand new engine put under the hood, and the company that does it forgets to put the pins back in the retainers.
On the hood hinges?
Yeah.
I remember you guys were working on them. Yeah.
So, I mean, one was gone, right? Like gone, and the other one was just barely hanging on when he noticed it. Otherwise, his hood would be laying out there on 44.
Thank goodness you caught it.
But yeah, I love my buddy Jupiter. Check out his channel. He's a small media guy. I mean, it's not huge, but he is so much fun to watch.
He's doing it upright.
He is. So we've got one more queued up. This is the one that you sent me been like a couple weeks now.
I've never seen another one like it before that, and I'll never see another one like it again.
This is an actual working truck.
No way.
Yeah. So we found out this guy's got a YouTube channel. He runs this truck up and down the road. How we've never seen this thing out and about's beyond me. This truck is terrible. Did you see this thing? This truck is terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen this thing out on the road?
So he's a New Jersey, New York City guy.
Really?
Runs that area. Yeah,
Have you seen this guy?
Oh, Wicked Intent. He's got a huge.
Yeah.
It's a one-off.
I'd
a
never
one-off.
even heard of this.
I've seen him on the internet before.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever
It's
seen
like
it.
Murder Pete's cousin.
This thing is like this thing would
This
scare
thing
Murder
makes the
Pete off the
Murder
road.
Pete look like a kindergartner. Yeah.
Look like a saint.
Yeah, like a Sunday school teacher.
I would absolutely love to be in a scale house when this thing rolls in.
He must get stopped all the time.
Or maybe he doesn't because he terrifies everybody.
There's a lot of pictures on social media. DOT guys and cops coming up to him and taking pictures.
I'll be
I
darned.
can only
How does
imagine.
he see out of the... I just don't know how he sees. Everything looks so distracting.
It is. Dangly bits and
He's a creative cat. I'm telling you.
obviously the truck must be DOT legal because he gets pulled in.
Yeah, that's a tough part of the country to run. I mean, you
Yeah.
kind of got to be mechanically
But
sound.
this truck, honestly, it scares me. Nobody sits next to him in traffic. I'll guarantee it.
There's not much canvas left for him to
No.
put
Paper
stuff.
towels.
Huh?
He's got paper towels hanging up like by the passenger seat.
Well, yeah, he's got to, polish that, whatever that is, right there, whatever that little piece is. I mean, it just looks like some Addams family. I don't know. I bet when he parks in a truck stop, nobody parks next to him. We know that.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the kids shrieking in terror.
Yeah. Mom, the truck's going to come to life like maximum overdrive and start driving around the parking lot.
All right, it was Boss Man's week to cook. I never thought I'd say that in my life.
Looking forward
So
to
I had my
it.
50-cent cookbook I bought at the
Yes.
secondhand store. And like any good mafia chef,
Are we going to go with that?
I
thought you were-
employed my wife to help me.
You did not.
Even though she made fun of this book.
Okay. After she
And
put it
wrote
in
her
there.
name in the front. And then she reviewed this recipe and she said, I can make that way better. And so
course
she
she did.
did.
And I think she did. That's her recipe.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she put her own spin on it.
Okay, so what's the difference between The original.
Okay, well, you guys are having all these, chickens and pork and
Right.
barbecue and
I
everything.
want dessert.
So I thought I would take it on a dessert trend, a dessert path. So we got the peachy marshmallow.
I've been looking forward to this.
And I'd use my cooking in foil book,
Uh-huh.
which could be multi-purpose to the manifold or multi-purpose to the charcoal or gas grill.
But please don't use it in the microwave.
Please don't use it in the microwave.
I've
for
never
sure.
heard of this before. Peachy mallow.
I never have either. It was just in my 50-cent cookbook. So we had to cook these in the oven this morning, and they were not cooked on a manifold. However, they're super easy. So
Right.
peach, cut it in half.
Did yours come out looking like that?
No, I sent you guys a picture of it.
Well, I saw the picture.
Yeah,
but I didn't
they
know.
come out looking really good.
Okay.
I don't know
got this
about
one
these
off the
because they've been in
internet. I
here
don't
all
know.
day. But cut the little bugger in half, dig the pit out of it.
Yeah.
We made the hole a little bit bigger to hold more brown
Oh,
sugar
you
and
filled it with
marshmallow.
goo in there.
Yeah. So then I think it was 2 tablespoons of stick butter, a tablespoon of brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. That was her addition. Put the vanilla liquid in there. A pinch of salt, which is weird, but she puts that in everything. A
Okay.
pinch of
But
salt.
just a pinch.
Stir all that up and made like peanut butter. Put it down in the pit hole and then smear it all over the top of the sliced peach. Stick marshmallows. We used the little marshmallows all around it.
All right.
And then put it on the manifold
Okay.
or in the oven.
Right.
What we did learn, and I had a taste test last night. It was great.
Wow.
If the peaches are green, like kind of hard, it took 30 minutes.
Okay.
If the peaches would have been ripe,
Oh, wow.
it said 15 minutes. So you just have to adjust that to your
Sure.
liking. If it was a charcoal grill, you're probably good with the 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The manifold, it might take the whole 30.
Depends on if you're pulling, a mountain.
Yeah, yeah. But these were small peaches from the Aldi's because that's where I like to shop
Me too.
because everything's a bargain and everything's pretty darn good. But we should have brought spoons because the more of the like brown sugar sauce
goo?
you get,
Did you bring more?
yeah.
All right.
Who doesn't like sugar?
Should give some to our studio audience. You guys want some?
I don't know if you can pour that in there without.
You want one too?
Did a good job.
I will forego mine since I had one last night with the beautiful.
Well, I saw 6 of them in the picture, so you guys both had one last night then.
No, we only did 5. Oh yeah, 6 halves.
Yeah.
Sounds like the
Well,
dog had
I had 1 3/4.
1 3/4.
She said save me a bite, so I saved her a bite.
Dog had one.
Yeah. Here you go. Give him this here. So here's a kind of a homespun dessert spin. You
Okay.
could do from the truck, on the sidewalk, with your grill, on the manifold, however you want to do it,
Yeah, we'll just split
and
it.
have a sweet treat from home
Oh, it looks good.
right there on the
Here, I'm gonna let you cut that in half. I'm all shaky.
I want to watch you do it.
on the parking lot or.
Oh, you can smell it.
I was gonna say.
I feel like I'd have to do it on the manifold just to say I did it.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, if
Yeah.
you've never tried that, it really works.
Yeah. You could probably do that same thing with an apple too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably anything.
So this is diabetic friendly, right?
Pretty much not. Yeah. Those peaches that we got, because they were small and they were not quite ripe, that's kind of got that cherry pie, like sweet and tart taste to it, doesn't it? Or are these super sweet now that they've been swimming in brown sugar all day?
That is nearly perfect.
So we broke the barbecue cycle with the peachy mallow.
So the marshmallows just disappeared.
Yeah, they just turned into the goo.
Right.
You would never know that that was marshmallow.
Yeah.
No.
That's butter, brown sugar, vanilla, and a pinch of salt.
Okay, Rob, your homework is to try this out in tinfoil on your manifold,
Manifold.
and I expect to see this on social media in the next week.
I'll have to do that. I will.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, my dad is now an absolute nut for canned roast beef.
I told you it's legit.
Yep, done with the barbecue, but then he made like this Asian thing when I was there. He used like cauliflower rice, canned roast beef, some broccoli, and some soy sauce.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It's amazing. We put so we'll buy like baked beans, and we put that canned roast beef in those baked beans and then cook them down. Oh, it's a meal in itself.
You guys came to 4 State Trucks today, and the last thing you thought you would ever get from this place is dessert.
That is really good. That is
to get a barbecue.
really
Hey,
good.
that cooking in foil, I've got like 300 more recipes.
So every other week is yours.
Okay. For a while. Until I get a new book.
You have 300. That should, if half of those are good,
I'm a part truck driver. I was exaggerating. There's like 70.
okay.
Figure out who made this and get them to sponsor the show or something. He's really working hard for them.
The cookbook?
The cookbook.
Remember, we looked. There's no author. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, there really
it's
isn't?
not, it's not written by anybody.
So somebody just, why wouldn't you at least put your name on it?
I guess they were embarrassed.
They're not
Why it's 50
embarrassed.
cents at the secondhand store.
Well, maybe.
Right.
All right, so that's my contribution to this week's flick.
Pretty good.
That was good. We are going to have to start ranking some of these,
Yeah.
Get an overall winner.
You know, with the missus, Sarah, helping me,
Mm-hmm.
and she was kind of explaining to me what she was doing as I cheered her on.
Right.
She's got a knack at it. Like, she could be on one week.
I told you, more than welcome. That would
Yeah.
be awesome.
She was talking to me at 10 o'clock last night like I was the studio audience.
Really? And you, so
I get it. You don't have to sell me on it. Like, you know what you're doing.
this has a camera.
Uh-huh.
America wants to see that footage.
I see.
Cooking with Sarah.
Yeah. Maybe someday soon.
Okay.
I'll keep trying to lure her our way.
Well, she can do it from her kitchen. Mm-hmm.
That is true.
You don't have to lure
She
her.
could do an excerpt and then
That's what I just said.
email
You
it
just,
over.
you just pick up the little phone.
You said that?
I just did.
I didn't even listen to it.
I know, you don't most of the time.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Segment number 9.
It's like me last week.
All right, so just putting this back out here again. We'll be doing this until the
Labor Day.
the
pretty
Friday
much.
before Labor Day weekend.
$10 may get you a one-off cab rack.
And it is a
And
one-of-one.
all the money, every dollar
Yes,
goes to a local charity.
plus what it's costing you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't tell you about that part.
Okay. I'm in.
But yeah, and the so not only do you get a cool rack,
Mm-hmm.
but the charity that this is going to, Charlie 22 Outdoors, it stays local.
Mm-hmm.
So all the funds would stay local here, and it doesn't go to overhead to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They use 100% of those proceeds. They get vets outside. That's Charlie 22 Outdoors.
Get them active,
They
get their
go
mind off other things.
Spend times with them.
That's great.
Spectacular organization right here local. So
Where do I buy a raffle ticket
you
for
buy
$10?
a raffle ticket at fourstatetrucks.com,
Okay.
and only fourstatetrucks.com. In the search bar, you can hit that little
QR code.
thingy there at the bottom.
Or you
Yeah.
could put in the search bar,
Yep, Bruner Vet,
Bruner Vet.
all smashed together.
Okay.
Bruner Vet, two
That's
ends.
the way I would do it.
I would too.
Yeah.
I'm a search bar kind of guy. But yeah, it'll take you right to the site. You just click 1 or 10 or 20 or however many you want, and then we will have a random drawing live. We'll tape it for you guys.
Yeah.
With me and Bryan
And Chase?
and Chase from Bruner.
Okay.
That way we're all legit. And it's at the rack is at Bruner's.
But at some point,
We'll try to get
move it over here.
We'll try to get it closer over here. That way we can show it. Maybe stash it over here for a day or two. But
Yeah.
you will have to pick it up here. I really don't want to ship that thing.
Too risky.
It's a one of one. So please pick
You
it up
don't
here.
want the Amazon man to deliver that.
No, you do not. Like I said, it's a one of one, and any damage to it would be really hard. to
Heartbreaking.
fix. Yeah. So, new products. This is one of my favorite things, man. I love new products. This is legit. For all you guys that are driving on the road and your windows are leaking
That's
air.
a kit to do the entire door.
The entire door,
Glass, seal,
all of it.
everything. And a Kenworth, which, you
Yes.
know, Peterbilt's get a lot of the attention
They do.
these days, but there's everything you need
This
to
is-
freshen up your K-Dub.
Right, so you can you pull your glass out. It's got all of your felts, your full. It's the entire thing. A couple $100, and your door doesn't rattle, squeak, and leak air anymore.
You will
Yes.
be glad you did.
Yes,
It's like a whole new machine.
it'll make a big difference, especially in a Kenworth. So yeah, this is brand new. We do have these in stock, ready to go, and then we also have for the $579 crowd. Everybody yells at us. You don't have anything for my truck.
There's a bunch of them out there.
There
Matter of
is.
fact, this just in, we just added one to the 4-State Trucks fleet.
I saw it back there. It's actually a good looking truck.
It's not bad.
It is a good looking truck.
2020 model,
Mm-hmm.
500,000 actual miles on a big old Cummins X15 with the automatic transmission.
Automatics. They rule the world.
I hope RL Carriers took good care of it.
It is a good looking ride.
It is a nice truck.
And the nice thing about those is you still kind of get the Peterbilt feel,
Mm-hmm.
but a whole lot more aero packaged,
Yeah.
because fuel is not getting any cheaper out there apparently. But this is a 3-piece kit. So it's got, rev her up, Jimmy. Get on it. So it's going to have your bottom piece and your two side pieces. Zoom this in here a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
So you got your bottom piece that goes along here, and then your two side pieces.
Yeah.
It just gives you a little bit more blingy on the front of your truck. So in stock as well, $165, and we can UPS them because small. That's why they made it 3 pieces. 1 piece would have cost more to ship the thing.
Than the part cost.
Yes.
Yeah, but no. Stainless and affordable, and it looks great.
And easy mount, 3M double stick type, right on there, off she goes. So nice little piece. We also have still got some trucks for sale. So we were just talking about the new trucks and the wave of the future.
The ones we got for sale are classics.
If you want to stay old school,
yeah. We have got, and we don't have trucks for sale year round.
No.
But we run across that
Every
group
once in a
that we purchased from the folks over at Lucas Oil in Indiana. We've got one 379, 2003. We've got 3 389.
What's under the hood?
6NZ Cat.
Yeah.
6NZ Cat. 70-inch bunks on all of these trucks I'm going to tell you about. I think that one, did we look, is it a 13-speed?
I thought it was an 18.
It's 13. It's a big transmission.
Yeah. And that bunk is a 70, but it does not have the side windows.
Right.
So it's a
early version.
I like that better because I don't want light coming in.
Then we've got 2019 and 2020 389s. Some really clean trucks.
Yes.
2 of them with 500,000 actual miles. Big block X15s, 18 speeds, low air leaf, 280 wheelbase, APUs on all of them, and all 4 of them work.
Yeah, they're out there running.
They kick in when the voltage hits a certain spot. Good trucks, knee deep in rubber, virgin rubber, 11R22.5, all aluminum wheels. So if you're in the market for a late model, well-maintained Pete, they go from 40 grand up to about 70 grand, and they're all sharp.
You have that the 379. You got it like what, 45 or
44.
44.
44. And then I can't remember all the 389s, but they're from in the low 60s to 79 or 80, something like that.
You said that one's got $500,000 on it.
515,000.
Wow.
And black cherry paint.
That's the black cherry one.
And it's kind of
And you
unmolested, like
No,
stock
it's-
visor, no cab lights,
It's
stock
nice.
exhaust, or no cabin sleeper lights.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's an
nice.
open canvas ready for your custom touches.
And it's got the small
Extender.
extenders on the back.
Yeah.
It's a classy truck.
Yeah.
That is my favorite.
Uh-huh.
And that paint on those, oh, it's gorgeous.
I thought that truck was black for 3 weeks till I saw it in the sun.
Now, what do they call that? It's is it black cherry?
Well, that's what we call it. I don't know what Peterbilt
I think that
would call it.
Peterbilt's got some fancy
Oh,
word
yeah.
for it, but it is a gorgeous.
Of course
It's
they
like a
would.
red. It's like a dark red.
So it's like a black paint, but the metal flake in it is actually like a reddish burgundy-ish.
Yeah.
So it's like a two
Silver and
A
gold.
little
two-tone
bit, yeah,
type of
depending
thing.
on the light level on
My
it.
truck is called Black Sapphire.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In that same year, you could do black sapphire, so mine looks blue in the light. They also, I believe they called it black ruby.
Ruby.
Something like that was the
That'd
other.
be a
Yeah,
good
that
name for
might
that
be
truck.
what it is. Yeah.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Hey, does Code Trucking R10 get you 10% off the Peterbilt?
10% off the used truck?
Yeah.
It does not.
But
Yeah. But it would get you a hat and a real nice jacket if you bought that Peterbilt.
Code Trucking R10, you'll get a hat.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so on to cool trucks.
We had a couple last week.
Man,
We had Magini Jr. versus Magini Sr., and it looks like to me Melvin came out on top with the old needle nose.
He did, in fact. Did you see our social media post that Derek put out? He found a video of these two racing.
Oh, yes, I did see it.
That was
Yeah,
great.
he was there.
That was thrilling. Like, I was there, and I was, like, nervous for them and excited at the same time.
That was
Did they just do
great.
that randomly, or was
Random.
that planned?
Pulled
Total
out and
random.
brought it.
Like, they love to have a good time.
In California.
Yeah,
That's
it
brave.
was rural,
Still, it's still brave.
and I probably shouldn't expound on it anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So, so when they went down to Mexico,
Uh-huh.
to that truck show and they showed off, then what happened?
What are you talking about?
He's saying you're in Mexico.
Yeah, not California.
So it was fine.
yeah.
They are not scared. They have nerves of steel. I'm going to say that. They do not chicken very well.
I got you.
And then we had Mike doing burnouts.
Yeah.
Was it on the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was all unprompted. That was just
because
like
he could?
him grinning ear to ear and having fun. It was a
Yeah, I
good
don't know
time.
how Fifey kept up with him when he went just straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a drone like chasing them down?
Well, yeah, he did, but he outran the drone.
Because it'll only do
He
like
was
what,
going pretty
35?
fast, and he was screaming. And
It was a good time. That was a good day.
Yeah, I love that truck.
Yeah. What did we say? That was a 62 last week?
62.
1962.
Yeah. Man, it's legendary out west too. Everybody knows that truck.
It's a
Everybody
gorgeous
knows
ride.
their fleet, but they especially know Melvin's truck.
And I think it's called the Godfather. That's what his nickname
Yeah,
was.
I believe you're right. Yeah.
Right on. So this week's choices.
What a little different direction this week. Kind of like my dessert choice instead of the barbecue. We went with an old Diamond Rio.
So how familiar? 'Cause it's a fairly local truck, isn't it?
Yeah, Jasper, Missouri.
Yeah.
This has been at many GBATs in the past.
Okay.
I really don't think the Atnip crew, Jeremy and his brothers, do much with this truck except have fun.
Sure.
Hit a few car shows and Christmas parades and stuff like that. But you talk about a cool budget build.
Yeah.
I guess I was wrong. Diamond T. I stand
Yes.
corrected. But you talk about a budget build that has a ton of flair. That thing is spot on.
So a few things stand out right now to me.
Flat black paint,
No, well, yeah. Actually, I went to the wheels.
super singles,
Super single wheels
budget.
on the
That's
back.
what was laying in the corner of the shop.
So that's what I was assuming. Is it a back half truck, or did they just yank the whole frame off of some
I think it's
road garbage?
it's a put together. Yeah.
So do
You
we know the year on this?
I don't.
old.
Because I couldn't find hardly any information on
We
this.
think late 40s,
I'll
early
have
50s.
you. I'll have you. Late 50s, early 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, I would guess. But I'll ask Jeremy, and we'll have that for you to post before the end of the day.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see their flaps there on the back.
Yeah.
They kind of showed up. They are instrumental at GBATs because they do all the track prep for the truck and tractor
Oh,
pulls
right on.
and the derby, and then they maintain it through the event.
Through the
Like they
event.
stop what they're doing, stop working, and come here and spend 4 or 5 days with us.
So a couple years ago when we had the torrential downpour rain, they're the ones that managed to get it all done?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That was
And-
an effort.
And he said, I can get it ready for the pull. I can get it ready for the pull, but we just had too many odds against us.
Wow.
And Bryan told him, no, pull the plug. And it really hurt his feelings because I think he could have got it ready.
Probably.
But I mean,
say die.
we got 3,000 people in grandstands, and like you got to know. And
Yeah.
here we are. Here we are.
But still, very cool choice.
Cool people, cool truck, and a really cool old iron. And then also go to the hot rod truck,
Hot rod truck.
modern truck. This goes back to Outlaw Truck calendar. I don't even know what year. Did anybody look it up?
Find
It
it.
was 2009.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around,
Okay.
Oh, 2011, I think.
Yeah, Mitch Broderson, and Western Stars are few and far between.
Yes. They don't
And
get a
they're-
lot of love.
Yeah, ones that are like tricked out are even more few
Oh,
and
yeah.
far between. But this truck was all over the show circuit that year. He came here and did a photo shoot with us. Had his bike with him. Everything's color coordinated. A really cool. I believe this was a Lomax Western Star, which I do like that body style. But a really cool Western Star. Mitch Broderson. I haven't talked to this guy in a long, long, long time. Not sure where he's at or what he's doing.
It's a
but
cool ride.
we'll put the Star car against the Diamond T.
That is
That's the last two things you thought I'd come up with this week.
I applaud your choices. You come up with some really, really good ones.
Well, we're
Because-
coming off back-to-back Peterbilts.
Yeah, no,
So
well, and before that, you had an international and a Freightliner.
that is true. I did throw those in there.
Yeah, these
so,
were some
okay.
deep cuts, for sure.
Okay, I think
Deep cuts. I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. But to me, the
that's fine.
Western Stars don't get a lot of love. So for what the build is on this, that's
I think
Hats
these
off.
are my favorite Western Stars.
Yeah. Cool
The
looking
light.
truck, and they're super comfortable. They're well built. I mean, at least they were back in this era and previous.
Yeah, they were hand-built
I
back
can't
then.
testament to the late models, but that's a truck that I think anybody would more or less be proud to drive. Very cool.
yeah, that's
So,
going to be a tough one.
Mitch Broderson in the hat, yep, Diamond T.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna get you a year model on that.
I like that a lot. Because I'm assuming there's a modern power plant under that hood.
I couldn't tell you. I know they drove it here from Jasper and drove it home.
Still cool. That's going to be hard to beat. We'll see. People vote. It's become a pretty popular thing of the people voting on that too. So
We'll see if I can get us this year model before the end of the show.
okay. You want me to give you a few minutes?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Because we're done. That's the end of the show.
That is it.
We got
I might have it by the end of the show.
we got a joke and an out.
You gotta listen to the joke though.
Nobody
Or you're
listens
not
to
gonna
mine.
get it.
Oh, I love the joke.
Did you already read it?
No, I never.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead. Tell us a joke.
This is a really good one. Okay.
You say that every week.
No, but it's
Final thoughts.
I actually spend quite a bit of time looking up
Is
these.
this a joke or a thought?
My final thoughts are usually a joke. So,
Okay,
There you
there we go.
are you a baseball fan?
No.
Not really. Okay. No. Do you know who the New York Yankees are?
Strike one.
I am familiar.
Do you know there's a rivalry between them and the Red Sox?
I kind of suspected that.
That's all you need to know. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm a Yankees fan, a first grade teacher explains to her class. Mm-hmm. Who likes the Yankees? Everyone raises their hand except one little girl. Janie, the teacher says, surprised. Why didn't you raise your hand? I'm not a Yankees fan. Well, if you're not a Yankees fan, then what team do you like? The Red Sox, little Janie
course.
answers.
Uh-huh.
Why in the world are you a Red Sox fan? Because my mom and dad are Red Sox fans.
I get it.
That's no reason to be a Red Sox fan, the teacher replies, annoyed. You don't always have to be just like your parents. What if your mom and dad were morons? What would you be then? A Yankees fan.
That's good.
Ding!
Until next time, we're out.
And with that, we'll see y'all next week. Take care of each other.
This is not a test.